Hey there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. Opening up to your spirit guides and your angels for these messages. They're always for your most high. I have Kim Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck and her alchemy deck here to start us off. Oh, the kiss is on the bottom. Looks like Spirit's guiding you out of a toxic situation to me. Out of some sort of dark situation or negativity. The venom. Yeah, because I'm seeing this as like spirit movement, moving you up and out of that type of situation. Yeah, into a new experience. If you've been experiencing something that has not felt comfortable, or somebody's tried to put you in a box in some way, something that feels against nature, I feel like you're going to be moving out of that situation to a new experience. So you have some abundance and luck coming. It's unseen. I don't think it has come about yet, this wave of luck or abundance and expansion, but it will. And what it is here to give you is a way out of the venom energy and into a sweet new experience that's unlike anything you've ever experienced. It's like a first time for this. Yeah, a sweet experience. The best of the divine feminine energy. So, gentleness, beauty, grace. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's see what your 3 days holds, because you could be getting signs about this or feelings about this. Something in the unseen that's like brewing, conspiring for you. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So it's going to be a completion to a painful situation that you've been going through. Because it's a completion, it's something that's happened for a while, or it's gone on for a while. I did notice the Destroyer card. I did, and usually if I notice it, it's supposed to be part of your message. So maybe that's that Ten of Swords is what is going to be completely ending for you. But you would want it to, because it's something about, it's been long and painful and hard to deal with. Okay. May involve your heart, your home, or family matters, something to do with the heart and home. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. Whoa. What's going on here? See here, day 1, the Chariot. And the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new opportunity, like a big financial opportunity, some kind of pathway that with the Chariot, I mean, it's going to lead to your victory. It's going to pick up momentum, especially in the area where your finances are concerned, your safety and protection. Yeah, I think that you have gone through this. This to me is kind of like this venom. The broken vase says hardship, misfortune, trial, but you overcome. A crisis, 2 steps back, disappointments, and a setback. But I think that's what is being overcome in a very loving way. You have the heart and home, but you also have roses here. And that has your sign on it, Pisces. So love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, gifts, friendship, passion, enchanted, There's something more I want to get about this Chariot and about the Ace of Pentacles. Like, I want to figure out a little bit more about what that opportunity might be. So we'll clarify after I get the rest of these days. The Page of Disc. Wow. The Page of Disc and the Page of Cups. Certainly there could be children involved, family involved here, or news of that. Because pages are messages coming to us. They represent new starts in one area, usually the area that element is in. So like with the Page of Cups, it would be the new start to some sort of event in life that's going to be rewarding emotionally. And then the Page of Disc might be that new start, or that seed, that investment that's initially planted that ends up growing really big. So you could expect on day 2 here, like messages, letters, emails, something like that, that lets you know that maybe some good news regarding finances and good news regarding a new start, maybe a new start to a job or something that you actually love doing. Because we have the costume designer here, and I have the kindergarten teacher. I have 2 people that both look very like they look like their job is rewarding and satisfying to them because of that. Like what they're doing is they're enjoying themselves with what they're doing. Something might be significant on the 17th of this month. Because that's just standing out to me here with this 1 and the 7, 1 with the Knight, with confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, preserving, chivalry, honor, determined, obeying orders, brave, daring, strong, and a champion of a cause. Like that kindergarten teacher, it doesn't have to be in teaching, but the look on the face is like, what I'm doing is going to be beneficial or rewarding to myself and to the people that I put this investment into. Like, it's going to benefit others in some big way. It's going to make a difference. So that's the seed to be planted, and maybe it's that you get news that it's going to be possible. Something's going to be possible. Also, might be getting news that some like unexpected money is coming in. That's just coming to me right now with that. So the 7 has your sign on it too. The baggage has your sign on it, and so does the roses here. The baggage says that it's time for releasing unresolved or excess issues, things that have like stuck around or that you've been carrying with you. This could be emotional baggage too. Things that we've been carrying around that it's time now to let it go, or to hand it over to your angels and say, here, I need you to carry this with me. I can't take this into the next phase, right? Because the Chariot has a little bit of a feel of you maybe going somewhere. It might be travel for work because of that being next to that Ace of Pentacles, but whatever this is, it may literally be saying, like, pack your bags. You're about to go somewhere that's going to lead you to the next phase of your life, to this new experience. Let's see what day 3 is. I'm really interested in clarifying this. So I have Judgment and the 6 of Wands. Nice. I also have 5 with Dynamite and Sword and Scales. Interesting, right? Because this is a mirror flip-flop of these two energies here with 51, but it's like a, I don't know, there's something here that's, okay, maybe it's talking about the experience will be completely different. Like, I mean, I already got that, but different in if you've experienced something kind of hard, dark, or a struggle. This is going to put you to a place where you feel like your victory is everyone's victory too. So this is praise, recognition, being raised up. And Spirit is giving you a plan to do this because your ancestors are involved here also, trying to get you to this space where you're going to be enjoying a victory, like they want victory for you. This person here is looking at this wall And on the wall, there's all of these names of the people that came before that made very big contributions just because of their ability to be a pioneer, like into this land or into this new journey. Like something about that, something about how there's now a plan here for spirit. It's always been part of the plan that you would have this victory, right? So something's going to happen where there's some sort of also awakening energy here, enlightenment, awakening that happens sudden or quick. This honestly, that can be like they're saying like a spontaneous Kundalini awakening, which, whoa, I bet that's intense. But so dynamite though, excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder cake, fantastic, energetic, unexpected, and fast. It's the catalyst for change. And the Ouroboros on the shirt. There's something here that your ancestors, that your spirit guides know that you're here as part of the plan to change something. And so therefore, the Six of Wands says you're going to have victory. It's like winning the big, like if you look at all of the years of the last, 1,000 years, maybe 2,000 years, this is like the part in time where there's so many big changes, and like you're meant to be victorious in this energy because it is such a big catalyst for change. Ooh, and to evolve. So, Sword and Scales says truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, law, integrity, fair play, legal matters. Hear me out. If there is a legal situation here, especially one that's been hard, a long battle, I see with that Ten of Swords that it's going to be like finally wrapped up or completed. The scales will balance out. I think you'll have victory here. We have the Fool underneath that. That is that new experience. So after that completion, there is a big new experience with that Fool energy. Let's go ahead and get clarification here, more on what this opportunity is about with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the opportunity, please, coming in. And maybe why the Chariot is here. The High Priestess. Ooh, I'm seeing that as like spiritual growth also, and intuitive. Yay, Four of Wands. An intuitive knowing, for one thing, that this opportunity is coming your way. But there also might be a skill, a gift, an ability, something that maybe you've kept to yourself with the High Priestess. Could be keeping this opportunity too on the down low, or not telling too many people about it. In that sense, like ensuring some sort of victory for yourself. With the Four of Wands, 11-11, maybe that this is like intuitively you knew you were going to be led to an opportunity here that helped you focus on your life path or your soul's mission. So this brings us together with all of the ones, that come before, with new partnerships, alliances, a chance to grow and expand, to have good firm foundations. It can represent weddings. Usually there is a cake here in a lot of the newer tarot, because it's something that you will be celebrating, big milestones, and especially with your soul's growth though here, and like I say, evolving spiritual gifts too. So this path, this new path, it is going to lead to a lot of success for you. What are the messages about? What are the 2 pages here about for Pisces? Another 4. Yeah, that you've been protected. This is about your, stability, foundation. It's about what you're building, the Four of Pentacles. And you could be like trying to figure that out. Like, I want this to be, look, another Chariot here on the bottom. Okay, so the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Like, I really feel like you've had to ward off or protect yourself, maybe protect yourself and others, you know, from all the noise, from all the news, from all the fear. Not that there's some things that we don't need to be concerned about, but this is, to me, this is a person who's tried to keep themselves and their family protected and safe. And if that means sealing some, you know, or sealing off or protecting your energies, maybe in a very physical way, like you can't come in here, that might be what you need to do at this moment. So because you're being guided and you're being protected, I feel like you might be being protected too from some sort of financial thing going on, especially with a new opportunity coming in. So the Six of Wands in the Chariot, 2 Six of Wands, big time victory for you. Might be something that actually makes the news. Because look, the Chariot is a successful card anyway, like being on your way, gaining momentum, a very like victorious, self-aware, balanced energy here with the Chariot. And the Six of Wands though is fiery and passionate and something, it feels like for a cause though. So that's very meaningful that you have the Chariot twice and the Six of Wands twice. That's a Leo energy and a Cancer energy here too. Your energy with the High Priestess. So this is like a victory that you have always known about. And that person's covering their ears. Like, I'm not going to listen to anything that's going to make me fear that I'm going to lose the grounding that I've already built, or the foundation that I've already built for myself. I just feel like I'm talking to Pisces who are spiritually very strong people. And it shows too. It shows also. So this can be news or message that whatever it is that you're going to do might involve some travel. Or that once you get these things, like these messages that come in, it's like then it picks up, something picks up. Tell me about this awakening to some sort of spirit plan here with Judgment. Okay, it's clarity. Ace of Swords. Yeah, woo. Okay, and then the Three of Wands on the bottom. So it is clarity about how some sort of vision that you have already had for your growth, for your expansion, and how that would look to you. It's like you've already been given the information or the clarity here. This might be that victory. Like I say, if we're looking at like practical ways to apply this knowledge, it could be a victory with the information that you needed for court, or for a big tough decision here of how do I go about this next part of my journey. So the Three of Wands can also be about that journey. We already know it's leading to your Four of Wands, because that's where you're being guided. So you have many. Oh, this is so interesting. First, I thought I saw the Seven of Cups, but I will say you might have many options though, because you have different types of messages that are both good coming in. I have the Ace of Cups, you have 2 aces. That can be a new love, something new with love coming in, loving. But what's interesting with this deck is it's got, the brain is exposed on the Ace of Cups. I mean, I know it's a zombie, but it's like what makes you really feel good. But I'm really getting this like strong clarity of the mind, and a really like your intellect, you're very like really sharp. I have the Child, and in the it can be literal, or it can be so it could be victory, especially if you're dealing with any kind of custody issue or court case dealing with a child. But metaphorically, the way that I would read it is that this is about the new manifestation coming. Okay, I have a gift coming out here also. Gift is with two hands. It's very similar to the Ace of Pentacles. So they're wanting to point that out, that you will be given something. Something here is going to help you. Materially, something is going to help you. Okay, and then courtship, which is about somebody really wanting to get to know you. It could be a love thing. It could be joining to hearts and minds. Hearts and minds for a cause, for a victory for all. But somebody really wants to get to know you. Something that you're not expecting. But there's a lot of like respect, community from the people that you surround yourself with or that are around you. Something you're not expecting. And then a crossroads, the lovers. For a lot of you all, this is something here to do with new beginnings in love. Something about heart and home, providing more stability, maybe new community, even maybe a move. Tell me about what they're not expecting. The King of Pentacles. So something to turn out really well when it comes to your finances. Like this might be some sort of thing you're working on, like a business. It's the person who takes care of the finances or is the main provider for the family. And I see it doing really well. And it might also be that you're not expecting somebody to want to commit to you and invest in you, either as in relationship, because they have the Two of Cups on the bottom, either in a relationship from the heart space, you know, like romantic, or it might have to do with, that might be a boss or somebody that you would work with. And then the Queen of Swords here is a person who has a lot of clarity in their mind. They have their boundaries that are pretty healthy. And in this picture, this person is definitely like protecting themselves, their family, their protective energy. And they're decisive too. So it could be that somebody views you as either one of these archetypes here. We have the Lovers again on the bottom there. Two of Cups, significant partnership coming in. Helping you with a new experience and definitely helping you with some type of expansion in your life. Let's get an angel number message to close this out. If you would like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. And let's see what the angel number has for you. 11 and 26 on the bottom with I am tactful. Feeling accomplished when your work benefits others too. That's that victory with the Six of Wands I'm getting. So 11 says you have a keen awareness of what's happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift, and it will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and a great supporter. I am intuitive. Yes, you are that high priestess. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Sending you love and light. Bye.